ground that barely needs an introduction. The grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That
Marvellous goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Tomovic. Ricardo Rodriguez. Tevez. Ricardo Rodriguez looking for options. Silvio. Manchester United making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Spoon forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. Manchester United scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Now it's Tevez. Ricardo Rodriguez with the ball through. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Juan Iturbe gets it back. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Tries to stroke it through. That's a decent ball. Fantastic from Adjuris! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Tomovic. Tomovic. Ricardo Rodriguez. Tevez. Pumps it upfield. It's Adjuris! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Adjuri just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Manchester United with a quick-fire double. Adjuris on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Ricardo Rodriguez tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. He was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Manchester United are in control here on the brink of half-time.
Fernando Torres can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not...
It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
What about that from Fernando Torres? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Adjuris. Good clearance and very necessary. It's a great ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Manchester United 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're off again. Pastore. Iturbe. No, it's Iturbe. Torres! Danger averted for now. Silvio. Pastore. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Memphis Depay. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well positioned to make that interception. Juan Iturbe. Manchester United being made to look sloppy in possession here. Looks like a good ball through. Here it comes. Pastore. Raspilicueta. Pastore. Juan Iturbe. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Forward it goes. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Almost an hour gone. Manchester United haven't made a substitution yet. Memphis Depay. That'll be a throw. Yeah, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Adjuris. Adjuris plays it out to the flank. Memphis Depay. Lovely feet. It's Adjuris! Gets it upfield. Pastore. Juan Iturbe. Raspilicueta. Silvio. Away from immediate danger. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pastore. Raspilicueta. And it's Pastore. Memphis Depay. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And out to safety. Referee's given a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Passes it through. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now it's Adjuris. Rodriguez. Tries a through ball. Silvio cuts it out. Raspilicueta. Memphis Depay. Now the pass. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Looks to slip it through. Keeper's ball. Tomovic. Memphis Depay. It's Adjuris. Adjuris has got himself a free kick. Oh, it's Memphis Depay. Adjuris. Adjuris. Tevez. Tevez! Memphis Depay. Aimed forward. Aimed long and direct. Adjuris hits it! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Memphis Depay tries a long pass towards the front. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. Hello to all of you wherever you are in the world, from the architectural marvel that is the Fußball Arena, München. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've got to go for a man who rarely makes a mistake, Thibaut Courtois.
Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Looking to force his way through. This could fall anywhere. Willian. Aimed forward. Must score. That's a half-decent try.
I couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Cahill. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Willian. Diego Costa. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And Juris! He scores! And they are disappearing out of sight. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Willian. Diego Costa. Now the pass. Willian. It's Willian! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, they just weren't able to deal with him. You know, he was allowed to go straight through the middle, and I'm sure he'll be a little angry at himself for missing that.
And Juris! Goalkeeper's ball. Mikel. Willian. Now it's Costa. Diego Costa plays it out to the wing. Adjuris now on a hat-trick. Adjuris. It's Adjuris! And that would have been some goal.
Well, he certainly needs no invitation to run in on goal like that. Great strong run, but just wasn't able to apply the finish.
It's a loose ball. Cesc Fabregas hurtling down that right flank. Where to from here? Looks to slip it through. Hazard is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. carbon copy of his previous miss.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
That was just fractionally offside.
Cahill. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Diego Costa. Tevez puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's broken through. And Tevez! He's missed another one. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Cesc Fabregas. Manchester United are leading with half-time drawing close. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries a long pass towards the front. Memphis Depay. It's a good-looking cross. And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think what...
Fantastic from Adjuris! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Manchester United totally rampant here. Adjuris. Adjuris! You can get that clear. Struck first time. There's the whistle for half-time. Manchester United utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the action is back underway. Costa, Pedro, looks like a good ball through. What about it? Diego Costa versus the keeper, and only one winner.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
Shoots! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Pedro boots it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Looking to get within range. Managed to get it away. No question, that's a foul. Cahill. And it's Willian. Now it's Costa. He's away. Now it's Memphis Depay. Cahill. Cesc Fabregas. Azar. Willian. Now it's Costa. Azar. With the ball through. Now it's Willian. It's cut loose. And shoots! Now that was quite some save.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Cesc Fabregas with the short one. And the cutback, it's broken loose. He's scored! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Sticks it away! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Cahill. And it's Azar. Adjuris. Memphis Depay. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Azar passes it through. Gets it back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Manchester United haven't yet dipped into their subs. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Manchester United get it back again. And he's through on goal. Oh, extraordinary.
Well, there's no messing about with this fella, is there? Just went straight down the middle. If only he could have applied the finish with the same conviction.
Cahill. That's Piliqueta.